to this week's vlog. I may have forgotten to start this week's vlog yesterday, so it's actually Tuesday, but welcome to another vlog. Continuing on from last week, I am still reading What We Devour by Lindsay Miller. I was lucky enough to get an ARC of this book, so I'm pretty sure this book comes out next month, so I'm trying to get it finished before it comes out. And I am now on page 130, so I'm almost halfway because I think this is about 300 pages. Oh, it's a little over 300 pages. But like, I'm getting close to halfway. But anyways, if you remember when I talked about this book last week, I was pretty confused about what was going on, and I'm still confused, but I'm still really liking it, so I don't know what that means. Like, they'll be talking about stuff about this world and I'm just like, I don't know if I'm supposed to understand what they're talking about. Like, I'm wondering if either I missed something at some point and they like explained some of these things and I just missed it, because one thing I have noticed is that the world building in this book is kind of like, you're kind of slowly finding out about this world and its magic system. Like, throughout the book there was no like info dump at the beginning of the book talking about the whole world and stuff like that. Maybe there's some stuff that will make more sense eventually, or I just missed something. But either way, even though I'm confused, I'm still really liking this. Like, it would be nice to understand everything that's going on, but I don't know, I kind of get the feeling that it'll make more sense the more I read. So I am really liking this. Like I mentioned in last week's vlog, this book does have ace rep. The main character is asexual, and she's talked a bit about that so far, but we haven't delved too much into that yet. So I'm hoping we learn more about her and her asexuality, but also like, it doesn't need to be a huge part of the book or anything, but I'm just happy to see ace rep there. And this book is also like very queer in general. One of the characters uses they them pronouns. The like major side character, I guess, I don't know if he's supposed to be a love interest or not, but another character, he mentions that he had a partner who was a man, and he's clearly interested in our main character, so he's interested in more than one gender. And there are a few side characters, like there's one woman in a relationship with a woman. I mean, they don't have a huge part in the book. It's still really nice to see just that casual queerness in this book. I love it. But yeah, so I'm really enjoying this, but I'm still confused. Like, in this world, like, there are people called, some are called noble rot, I don't know if I can say it, noble rot, and some called vile rot. And the whole thing is that there used to be these gods called the noble and the vile, and then the humans kind of destroyed them, but by destroying them they kind of like consumed their powers, but not like every human was able to get their powers. It's extremely rare for anyone to have powers from both the gods, but our main character does. And so some people are noble rot from the noble god, and some are vile rot from the vile god, and then Lorena, our main character, is both. And I don't really know the difference between them. Like, I know it's much more rare to be vile rot than noble rot, but I don't know what the difference is between the two. Like, it seems like they use the same type of magic. Also, I wanted to mention the magic system in this book, it lies heavily on like sacrifices. So in order to do something, you have, like, in order to use your rots to do something, I hope I'm making sense, but in order for them to do something, you have to sacrifice something else. And often they use like blood or like pain as their sacrifice. So I would say a huge trigger warning in this book for self-harm, because they have to hurt themselves often in order to use this magic. So I would definitely say if that's a trigger for you, do not read this book. Like, it's pretty descriptive sometimes, and there are times where I get a little bit uncomfortable, but yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because that's like a huge part of the book. So yes, keep that in mind, please. But I'm really enjoying it. I just want to understand what's going on. But I'm excited to continue it and hopefully finish it this week. I mean, yeah, like, I've been reading this so slowly so far. It's been like a few days since I started it, and I'm not even halfway done yet. I think I'm kind of like hitting a bump in the road, I guess. Not a slump, okay? It's not a slump. But I've been reading a lot this month, which is good, but I think I'm like kind of burning out a bit. But I do have an update that is not reading related, because today I went to a restaurant. Who is she? I don't know. It was the first time I went to a restaurant since the whole panorama started. I went out for brunch with one of my friends and it was so nice. Oh my god. It felt so nice to just be like out and doing something. I don't know, it was just, I was really nervous but also really excited, and it was just great. Like, I went to a breakfast place that I used to go to a lot before the Panorama, and I got like my usual, which I haven't had in a long time, and oh my god, I missed it so much. It was so much fun. And then we went to Village des Valeurs, which is Valley Village, and I got 2 shirts. Like, I found some nice shirts and I was pretty sure they would fit me, but I took a chance and bought them, and then they fit me like really well, so I was like, so it was a really good day, and I just read a bit, and now it's like, what time is it? It's like 7:30ish now. Probably gonna go watch some Haikyuu. I started season 2 last night and I just love it. I love it so much. I love Kageyama so much. He's my new, wait, hold on. Let me show you. He's my new home screen. Look at him. Can you see? You're not gonna see. Let me zoom in. Let me focus this. Can you see? Oh, I love him so much. Okay, now I gotta focus myself back. Okay, I think I'm in focus again, but I had to show that. But yeah, I love him so much. Like, the whole time I'm watching, I'm just texting my friend and I just keep talking about how much I love him. Like, I love him so much. But yeah, I'm just so into the show. The end of season 1, oh my god, I don't want to spoil anything, but I was feeling a lot of things. But yeah, season 2 off to a great start. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna go watch some of that and then read more. But yeah, so today was a really good day. I didn't really do that much yesterday. Oh yeah, yesterday I edited last week's vlog and I didn't even read that much yesterday, so you didn't miss much from yesterday. But I think also what I'm gonna do, this is a rambly beginning, I'm sorry, but I think what I'm gonna do is continue these weekly vlogs into July, because there's so many readathons happening in July. So instead of stopping like when June stops, I think I'm just gonna keep going with these weekly vlogs into July, which is crazy. But I'm very excited because there's the Olympic Games readathon, which is the whole month of July, and then there's the Broadway Baby readathon, which I think is, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's the first 2 weeks of July, and then the tarot card readathon is like the 2 middle weeks of July. I'm definitely gonna have to double check all of those details, but like, I want to participate in all 3 of those, so I think I'm just gonna keep vlogging. So you're stuck with me for a little while longer. I mean, not stuck with me, you can just choose not to watch them, but anyways, I'm gonna go now. So yeah, so welcome to the vlog, and I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, hi, editing Darian here. I accidentally deleted the first part of the next clip, so I needed to fill you guys in on what I was talking about. So I started this clip by saying that I think this was the next day, and I started by saying that I hadn't read very much because the night before I ended up doing a Zoom call with Casey and Lisa, and I ended up watching Haikyuu instead of reading while they were doing reading sprints, and then we ended up talking for a long time, so I didn't end up reading very much the night before this clip, and I think that's everything I had said, so let's go back to Darian from the past. And they were reading, I was watching Haikyuu. I was not going to give up watching Haikyuu last night, okay? So I watched a bunch of episodes, and then we ended up just talking for a really long time, and it was just really nice. So I think that's a pretty good excuse for not reading. So I don't have a reading update, but that was just a nice call with them. I am planning to read a lot today, okay? It's gonna happen. But yeah, so just wanted to come in, check in. As you can probably tell, I just filmed a video. I filmed my mid-year-book freakout tag, which was a struggle to film because Laszlo kept barking, so I had to keep stopping to go and stop him from barking and then come back. So I felt like I just was getting confused a lot because I couldn't remember what I was talking about. So I'm kind of anxious about how that video will turn out, but I hope it's okay. So yeah, but just wanted to pop in, check in. I'm done all the stuff I needed to do today. I worked out this morning, took Laszlo on a walk, I just filmed this video. Now I can just kind of decompress. So I'm probably going to play Switch for a bit and then read or watch Haikyuu and then read. We'll see how the night goes. I just wanted to pop in, check in. I don't have a reading update, so this might be boring, but I had a very nice chat with Casey and Lisa last night, so that was really fun. But I ended up putting Laszlo in the basement because he just would not stop barking, and he needed to go downstairs. So I had to go release him. And then I'm just gonna have a chill rest of the day. My mom's supposed to bring me Tim Hortons. So yeah, but also look at this shirt. Can you see it? Let me see. Can you see this shirt? I don't know how well you can see it, but I got it yesterday at Village des Valeurs, which is Valley Village. and it was $4 and I love it. Oh, did I? No, I did it. I think I did mention that I went to Valley Village yesterday, but this is one of the shirts. I don't know why I keep doing this. You can't see it, but it's very nice and it fits me, so that's great. But okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. Goodbye. Okay, it's Wednesday now, and boy, do I have an update for you. So this is what happened yesterday. Basically, I ended up reading 2 chapters of What We Devour, and then last night I was watching Haikyuu, as I normally do, and then around like 10 o'clock or 10:30 or something, I was like, okay, I should probably read a bit before I go to bed. And I was just thinking, like, I really don't feel like reading physically right now. Like, I just don't feel like it. And then I was like, you know what? Let's just go on my library apps and see if there's an audiobook that I feel like starting. I don't know, because I just really did not feel like reading with my eyeballs. So I went on Hoopla, and my library selection is usually not that good. Like, sometimes they have pretty good stuff, but for the most part, they don't have very popular books. So I wasn't expecting anything, but I was like, you know what? I had The Weight of the Stars on my TBR for this month, so I'm gonna see if the audiobook is there. And it was, which I was so surprised, like Hoopla having a popular book, a book I've heard of. Can't believe it. So I was like, oh, and also the audiobook was only 7 hours. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll start it tonight, and then it'll only take me like a few days to finish it if I listen to like a couple hours each day, and I also listen on a faster speed. So I was like, this sounds great. I'll just lie here, play games on my phone or something while I listen to this audiobook. So basically what happened was I started the book and I got really into it, and then I finished the book. So I stayed up till 3 a.m. last night listening to the audiobook for The Weight of the Stars, and I absolutely loved it. I loved it so much. Like, I can't even express how much I loved it. So this book follows, can I even explain it properly? We'll find out. This book follows this girl named Ryan, and both of her parents have passed away, so she lives with her brother and his son, and they're not very wealthy. They're just kind of doing what they can to get by and provide for themselves. And she's kind of like a troublemaker at school, but she's always kind of dreamed of space and the stars, and she's always been fascinated by it and like has always wanted to go to space. And one day there's this new girl at school, and this new girl is like very standoffish, like very intimidating, and like doesn't seem to want to make friends or anything like that. And Ryan finds out that this new girl is actually this famous baby. Basically what happened is this girl is the daughter of this woman who was chosen for this really famous mission, like, I don't know, 17 or 18 years ago, however long since she was born, you know, because she was a baby. So her mom was chosen for this mission, and the mission was to basically go to like the edge of the solar system. So it's like a one-way trip. So she's not coming back. And then this woman found out she was pregnant right before she left, and the people behind the mission wanted to keep this a secret because they thought if the world found out that this woman was pregnant, then they would try to stop her from going. They would say like she shouldn't go, she should take care of her daughter, but they wanted her to go, so they kept it a secret. So she had her baby and then she left. So this new girl at school is that baby that was kind of famous for a while. And so this new girl, her name is Alexandria, and Ryan always sees her on the roof of her house and she's not sure what she's doing. Then there's this accident that is kind of Ryan's fault, not directly, but she kind of had a hand in it, where Alexandria ends up getting hurt, and so she's unable to get to the roof of her house because I think she breaks her arms. So Ryan decides to help her out since she kind of like was-ish responsible for her accident, so she helps her up onto the roof, and then she finds out that Alexandria is listening for messages from her mom and is trying to like transmit them. And I don't want to say more than that. I feel like that's a significant amount of the plot, but there's way more that happens after that. But this was so, like, I've never read a book by Kay Ingram before, but her writing is just so stunning, and the audiobook was so amazing. I loved the narrator's voice so much, and the writing was just stunning. It was just stunning. Like, that's the best word I could think of to describe this book. was stunning, and I couldn't stop listening to it. Like, how I was just sitting there and I was like, how am I supposed to just turn this off and go to bed? Like, I have to know what happens. And Alexandria and Ryan's relationship was amazing. Hello? Come here, baby. Come here. Come up. Come up, baby. Oh, I have a friend. Come say hi. Come here. Oh, okay. Okay, I have a friend now. But yeah, Ryan and Alexandria's friendship, and maybe a little bit more later on, I loved so much. It was definitely like a kind of hate to love romance and also slow burn. It was just amazing. I loved it so much. I loved all the characters. There was also a lot of casual queerness in this book, which I really appreciated. It was just so good. Like, I gave it 5 stars, if you couldn't tell. Like, I know I'm not making much sense right now, and I know I can't speak properly talking about this book. Hello. But yeah, it was amazing. So I am very tired today because I stayed up till 3, but it was worth it. I loved it. I loved that book so much. It's one of my favorite books of the year, and I'm kind of sad. Like, I literally I filmed my mid-year book freakout tag yesterday, and I could have talked about it. Whatever, it's fine. But speaking of that, I did edit that today, and now it's uploading, and that will probably post, I think, Saturday. So that's fun. So that's basically what I've been doing today, is just editing. But I definitely wanted to mention that because I just read a whole book last night. Like, I never do that. But yeah, that was just amazing. Also, another update is today I bought tickets for Lord's concert. She's coming next April, and I'm so excited. Buying those tickets was so stressful. Like, buying concert tickets is just stressful in general, and I haven't done it obviously in a very long time, but like, there's just so many things were going wrong and I really thought like I wasn't gonna get them, and then I found a way. So that's very exciting. So that's my update. I haven't made much progress in What We Devour, and I'm not even gonna say like, oh my god, I'm gonna read so much tonight, I promise. Like, because I keep saying that and then I just don't, I guess. So hopefully I'll read more tonight, but Lazo has to go. Hopefully I'll read more tonight. I'll definitely be watching Haikyuu. So I was watching it last night, and I love it so much. I love Kageyama so much. I love him. Anyways, so yeah, so that's my update. Very successful reading update, kind of. But yeah, and that counted for a lot of prompts too for both readathons I'm doing. And also like for my bingo board for the Studio Ghibli readathon, I'm literally like so close to so many bingos, but I just can't seem to get them. So hopefully like with the rest of the month I can finally get a bingo. But anyways, so that's my update for now. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. But I think it's worth it, don't you? I don't know. Anyways, it is Saturday now. I think the last time I updated... When was the last time I updated? I think it was Thursday, but I think I said it was Wednesday and I realized after I filmed that clip. So if last time I updated I said it was Wednesday, it was actually Thursday. But anyways, it is Saturday now. I don't really have much of a reading update, honestly. I have read like the past few days, but again, like I feel like every time I pick up, I'm still reading What We Devour. Every time I pick up this book, Like, I just don't get very far into it, and it's not that I'm not enjoying it, I'm just still kind of confused. I think I'm almost halfway through it now, but like it's only a bit over 300 pages, so I feel like I should be way further into it by now, but I don't know. Like, it's not a bad book. I think I'm just like not understanding everything. Like, I was reading it last night and there was a character who died. It took me a few pages to realize that they actually died, and it wasn't like a, oh, like they're keeping you in suspense, you're not really sure what happened. Like, I don't think you're not supposed to realize. Like, I was like, did they just die? And then I was so confused, and then I was like, I guess they did? I don't know. So I find that took away like a bit of the emotional impact for me. But anyways, I think it's like a me problem. I don't think there's anything wrong with the book. I think I'm just like having trouble understanding it for whatever reason. I don't know. But I mean, like, I'm still enjoying it, but like I'm not hating it at all, but I don't know. There's just something that every time I read it, I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. Which is disappointing, especially because it's an arc, and I always feel bad like when I read arcs and then I don't love it, like, and obviously it's fine, but still. Anyways, so that's my reading update, I guess. I'm not gonna make any promises. Honestly, I probably won't read tonight because I had work today and I'm just so tired. It's like, what time is it now? 8? It's almost 9 o'clock. Oh my god. Like, all I really want to do is watch Haikyuu. Honestly, that might have affected my reading lately. Like, all I want to do now is watch Haikyuu and not read, which is a problem. But anyways, I'm almost done season 2. And it's just so good. I love it so much. It's just, it's so good. But anyways, oh yeah, so last night, okay, wait, I need to address what's going on behind me, but I did film some b-roll last night, and if you like have watched some of my other vlogs before, you might realize that I was not in my room last night when I was in bed, and I was sleeping downstairs last night because I was getting this new bed today. If you can you see? Wow. Look how pretty she is. But this is my cousin's old bed because she was moving. So like last night I slept downstairs because we moved out my old bed yesterday. So I slept downstairs last night, and then while I was at work today, my mom brought this bed in and I love it. I'm so like high up because my other bed was basically just like the, what's the word? The thing, oh my god, I don't want to sound stupid. Oh my god, what's the word? I can't remember the word. I'll put it here if I remember it. But it was that, like, on the floor, and then a mattress, and that was my bed. So like now I have an actual bed and I'm so high up. Like, oh my god, I love it. So I'm definitely very excited to sleep in this bed tonight. And like my fairy lights just look so nice with it. Oh my god, I love it. So yeah. Oh, also, I have another life update, but I guess life update. But yesterday I went to my first movie since before the Panini. I haven't been to a movie theater since February of 2020. I think the last movie I saw was Parasite. But yeah, I went to see a movie yesterday, and like going to see movies is one of my favorite things to do. I love it so much. Like, often, I mean, obviously I would like to see movies that I'm interested in, but often it doesn't matter. Like, just the activity of going, I love it so much. So I saw In the Heights yesterday and it was really good. It was really fun and I had popcorn. It was very exciting. So that was definitely very exciting. And yeah, and I had work today and it went well. I always get nervous, but it's fine. And now I'm probably just gonna watch Haikyuu or play Switch or both. But honestly, I don't know if I'll read tonight. Oh, I should show you the book I got today. So if you don't know, I work in a bookstore and I do get a 40% discount at work. So it's very hard to resist buying books sometimes. And I saw this today and like, I was just helping us out because I was having difficulty shelving books in this section and this was just in the way. So it just, by me buying this book, I made space. So I think I really helped everyone out here, but I got Burn by Patrick Ness. I've been wanting to read a book by Patrick Ness for so long. Is he the one that wrote A Monster Calls? All of a sudden. I think he might be. But this book sounds really interesting. I remember when I read the synopsis, I was like, ooh, yeah. So it's about this person, Sarah Dewhurst, who live on this farm and they have a dragon who like helps out with the farm. And that's all I really need to know. Because I think it's like, I don't think it's like super fantasy, but like I think it's like they're just living their normal lives and they just happen to have a dragon. I don't know, but it sounds really cool and I love this cover, so very excited about this. That's my update. I don't know if any of that was interesting, but yeah, I'll definitely update tomorrow to close off this vlog, and maybe I'll have a reading update. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. It rained all day today, so I was kind of sad to be at work and not like at home reading, but c'est la vie. But maybe it'll rain tomorrow and I can read and that'll motivate me. I don't know, but clearly I'm struggling a bit with this book, but it's fine. I'm not gonna DNF it because it's an ARC and I would feel bad. But anyways, it's all good. So yeah, so that's my update for now. I am gonna lie in this bed and I'm gonna fall asleep. But yeah, that's it. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Okay, hi, it's Sunday. I'm here to end this vlog and my memory card is about to run out of room. So let's do this quickly. But I did actually read today. I know, it's crazy, me reading. Who would have thought? But I read like, I mean, I only read like 30 or 40 pages earlier, but I still don't really know what's going on in this book, but I think I'm liking it more. Like whatever I read earlier, I was like, okay, interesting. I think we're like, I don't think the main character's asexuality is going to be discussed like at length at any part in the book. But like through her character, like we obviously know she's ace, and like the way, like the thoughts she thinks and the way she acts around certain people, and like she starts the book off being in a relationship with someone, and throughout the book she kind of talks about ways that her partner had kind of almost invalidated the way that she was feeling in terms of sex and stuff. And it looks like now she might be interested in someone who, like, she doesn't like fully disclose anything about her sexuality with this person, but I feel like this person is going to be much more understanding, so that's something I love to see. Also, this lighting is weird, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I think I'm liking it more now. I'm just still confused, but I'm past page 200, so I have about 100 pages left. So if I could read a bit more of this tonight and then maybe finish this tomorrow, that would be great. But you'll have to watch next week's vlog to see my final thoughts for this. See what I did there. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I feel like I didn't do that much reading this week, although I did read a whole book in one sitting, so I guess that was pretty good. But yeah, I did film my July TBR today, and I can't wait for you guys to see that video because here's a little sneak peek. The last prompt I got for that, you just have to watch it. You just have to watch it. I had a very visceral reaction is what I'll say, but yeah, I hope you guys like that. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this vlog. If you watched till the end, leave a star emoji in honor of The Weight of the Stars, one of my new favorite books. I love that book so much. But yeah, tonight I'm gonna watch Haikyuu. If there's a volleyball emoji, leave a volleyball emoji too if you feel like it. Because I'm gonna probably finish season 2 of Haikyuu tonight, and they're in a very important volleyball game right now, and I'm very stressed. So I gotta watch that for my sons, and then hopefully read more of this book. But now I'm rambling, so I'll end the vlog here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon with another video soon. Bye!